Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing on today? Howdy, I am rocking my cowgirl hat on today. We are hanging out with author Makenna Lee. And guys, this is release week for her. Hot off the press, the Ranchers Love a Song. First of all, check out that cover. We are definitely going to talk about that as well. I am super duper excited to hang out with her on today and to welcome her back to the cafe as well. Of course, you guys know what to do. Like, a tag, and share, and tell a friend to come on down to the cafe as we hang out with author Makenna Lee on today and talk about her latest release, The Ranchers Love Song. Makenna, welcome back to the cafe, my friend.
Thank
As you
you.
can see,
So
I'm
glad
so
to be
excited.
here.
And please introduce yourself to the people.
Well, my name's Makenna Lee, and I write for Harlequin. And I'm a mom and a wife and stay-at-home writer.
I love that. I love that. Well, we are so excited for you. I know you and I talked a little bit offline. I love a good grumpy sunshine. Oh my goodness. I'm so here for a grumpy sunshine. So I think just knowing the description, knowing that that was one of the tropes that was going to be bestowed in here. I love, of course, you see I'm rocking my cowgirl hat, all of that good
Right.
stuff as well. They're on this ranch. I'm so here for all of it as well. Now, I want to jump in a little bit. I love a good cover. And this cover, you had me at the cover, my friend. You had me at the cover, the title, then read the back blurb, throw in the grumpy sunshine. I'm totally here for it. But tell us about this cover and what was it like when you saw that this was going to be the cover for the Rancher's Love Song?
Oh, I was very happy when I saw it. Harlequin always does a really, really nice job. And I told him kind of what I wanted, and I'm so glad they put the baby in his arms. I don't know if they can
Yes.
close, but yeah, it hits all the points of the story and was just right. Even
I
down
love
to her
that.
loving
I
people.
love that. Look, and Makenna, it's the small things, but I am so here for her little super cute little flirty dress with the cowboy boots. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. I was like, I love it. I love it. And like you said, with the baby in his arms, all of that good stuff, it just works. I mean, even when you look at this cover, it's like, I want to know more. I want to know more about this book as well. Now, McKenna, the title is The Rancher's Love Song. And of course, once you read the book, you would definitely understand the title a little bit more. But if you can spill a little bit of tea for us, was this McKenna's original working title or the title evolved? Tell us about this title.
The title evolved. For a while.
Okay.
It was cowboy instead of rancher, and it just kind
Oh,
of changed around. I worked with my editor on what to get a good title. So this one just kind of gives you the setting, what his job is, and Love Song comes because she is an opera singer.
yes.
So at
Yes.
first she sings a lot, and at first it annoys him. But because his ex-girlfriend was a famous country music singer.
Yes.
Things did not go well in that relationship. So now
Right.
oh no, another diva singer. So but he starts to kind of enjoy her singing, not too long,
Right.
into the book.
Yes, yes. And they are giving you love. Hello, Mama Tony Bonita of Mama Tony's Book Nook is hanging out with us on today. We have Helen Gibson hanging out with us on today. We got Myra Cook hanging out with us on today. Veronica, hey, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, guys, you know what to do. And like, tag, and share. Tell a friend to come on down to the cafe because we are hanging out with Makenna Lee. Guys, this is release week for her. It is hot off the press. This is the Ranchers Love Song. Guys, it's a good one. If you love a good grumpy sunshine, all of that good stuff, I love it. I love it. There's some pies in here, all of that good stuff as well. Now, McKenna, can you share with us what inspired this story?
Well, I have a niece who is an opera singer.
Okay.
So that kind of, I don't know, that just intrigued me that I could have a heroine who is an opera singer. And I
Uh-huh.
just tried to figure out what would be her opposite because she's from the city originally.
Right.
And now she finds herself back on a ranch. So they're kind of opposites. Like you said, he's kind of grumpy. She's sunshine. And he's a cowboy from the time he was born, rodeo
Right.
cowboy, working cowboy, and then I forgot what I was going with that. But what was the question?
You was telling us about what inspired this story.
Oh. And then the baby in the story will be her foster baby, and the baby has Down syndrome. And that is inspired by my own son, who is 26 and has Down syndrome. And so I always like to put a little bit of that in the story. And so I wanted to have, get in there some foster care, adoption, all that kind of good stuff.
I love that. I love that. And guys, if you're just joining us, we are celebrating with author Makenna Lee. Guys, it is release week, hot off the press, The Rancher's Love Song. Oh my goodness, guys, you are going to love this story. And Makenna, I love how you capture us like at the very beginning, and you just kind of hold our attention. Now, Makenna, if you know anything about me, okay, are you ready for this? I love a meet cute. And you gave us a double meet cute with these two at the beginning. I fell in love with it. So,
Oh,
guys,
good.
she's on her way to her aunts, and they're twins. Oh my goodness! So she wrote twins to her aunts, to their ranch or what have you. These are her father's sister. And because of her father, she really haven't seen them in like years or what have you.
Right.
And so she gets there. She's just had something to happen to her. She had this audition, all this good stuff. And she gets there. And of course, one of the reasons that she's there is because she wants to practice her music, her opera singing, or what have you, without being distracted, without worrying about, having other people, talking about how she sounds, all this good stuff. So she's there. So she gets out the car, guys, and she is, she just kind of warming up her voice. Let's just say this. She did see this sexy cowboy like riding, but she's not thinking that he's going to be like up on her car, like within, that's just not what she's thinking. So guys, she's like warming up, and she has this huge bag that she takes out of the trunk. And she whips around, and guess who she bumps into? So that's like the first meet cute. Oh my goodness. And with all of his grumpiness. And then there's another one where if that wasn't enough, something else happens, which she was like, I did not plan for this to be how our second time meeting will be. But anyway, tell us about that and writing the meet cute. I love meet cutes.
Oh, I do too. I always try to find a really fun one. Oh, now the cat's jumping up here, so hopefully he doesn't knock down everything. Yeah, I just try to find a really fun meet cute, and I like to start pretty much just right into the action, and then kind of fill in the other stuff later. But so it was a fun one.
I love that. I love that. And it's good that you have fun with writing these meet cutes as well. And I love, like you said, I love when the meet cutes are kind of fun, or it kind of have like a little bit of humor in there. Because even, when the second one happened, she was just like, and his first reaction was like, you have got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. Y'all, I can't wait for y'all to read that part. You will definitely know what the second meet cute is. Of course, if you guys are joining us, we are hanging out with Makenna Lee. We're also celebrating with her because this is release week. Guys, the name of this book is The Rancher's Love Song. Such a beautiful story. I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. And of course, we will definitely be sharing with you how you can get your hands on a copy of The Rancher's Love Song. If you have a question or two for author Makenna Lee, put them in the comment section. I will be sure to include you guys in this as well. Now, Makenna, you told us a little bit about this cover. You talked a little bit about the title. You told us a little bit about what inspired this particular story, but we want a little more tea. We want to find out, when you started this, what came first for you? Was it the characters or was it the plot?
It was pretty much the characters, and that's often the way I start. I get to know them, and kind of in my head, I'm building those characters, and that kind of guides where the story wants to go. Because until I really had Travis, the cowboy, in my head, I didn't realize he was going to be grumpy until I started, So sometimes they kind of guide me and tell me where they want the story to go. So
I love that. I love that. Now, Makenna, so would you say are you a plotter? You plot everything out? Do you have a character arc? Describe that to what is your writing process like?
I'm not a plotter really. I'm more
Okay.
of what they call a pantser, like riding by the seat
Ooh.
of my pants.
Okay.
So, and I actually kind of realized last night when someone was asking me about that I almost in my head, like I'm directing a play or a movie.
Oh.
So I'll go through like how I want the scene to look like a movie and be like, nope, nope, do that again. And then, so I almost have the movie in my head and then I write the words.
How cool is
So,
that? That is super cool. And so I take it too that you have to listen to the characters, because I'm sure sometimes they take you in a total different direction. Like, okay, nope, the character's saying they want to go this way.
right. You'd be like, they wouldn't do that or they wouldn't say that.
I love that. I love that. Now, Makenna, talking about characters, you know, you gotta spill the tea about some of these characters, and so I'm gonna mention some of them, and if you can describe them in a couple of words or more, or what have you. Let's start with the twins.
Okay.
Let's start with the twins, Daisy and Sage, or
Mhm.
what have you. And guys, they are identical twins, but when you meet them, they're different. They look alike, but they're definitely different, or what have you. Let's start with Sage. What can you tell us about Sage?
She's the twin that likes to have her hair done and her makeup perfect and cute clothes. I mean, she does
Yes.
sit there and work on their horse ranch as well, but she likes all that fun, her nails done. And so she's more of the bossy type.
Yes.
Yes. And then her sister Daisy is more of a tomboy,
Hmm.
just minimal makeup, more casual clothes, more kind of easygoing. So
Yes.
I wanted to be able on the page to kind of quickly for the reader to know which one I'm talking about. One has
Yes.
longer hair and, so
Yes.
that's fun. Sage is the heroine in book 2 of this series, and
Okay.
Daisy will be the heroine in book 3.
Exciting. Oh, see, y'all. Did y'all catch that? Makenna is spilling a little bit of tea for you guys. She gave you a little bit of tea. I love that. I love that. Okay, and we have to talk about. Let's see. Where do I want to go here? Okay. Let's talk about their brother, which is, or who is, Elizabeth or Lizzie, her father, Joshua Dalton. What can you tell us about Joshua Dalton? I'm just gonna say this, Makenna. He's something.
Yeah, yeah, he is. Um, he is, I think, 18 years older than his sisters. So he was almost, gone out of the house by the time they came along. And they had a falling out when their mother died, and he wanted to sell the ranch, the horse ranch, and they absolutely did not. And that kind of is what broke them apart. And so he took his daughter, moved to Chicago, and didn't let her see her aunts for all these years. And now she's decided
Right.
she worked for her father in Chicago at his real estate business, pretty much ran the whole office. And there just came a point where she had all she could take. And she's like, nope, I quit. I'm done. So then she
Right.
moves back to Texas. So
I love it.
he'll show up at the end of the book and learn a little more about him. But yeah, he can work.
I love that. Guys, if you are just joining us, we are hanging out with author Makenna Lee on today, guys. Her latest release, The Rancher's a Love Song. It is hot off the press, and we are talking about it on today. Of course, if you have a question or two, feel free to put it in the comment section as well. And if you haven't done so, like, tag, and share. Tell a friend to come on down to the cafe and hang out with us with author Makenna Lee on today. Now, Makenna, we got to talk about Travis. Y'all, Travis is the sexy cowboy. Okay, he is the ranch foreman, all this good stuff. But he he's just good looking. Okay, let's just say that he's just good looking, sexy, all this good stuff. He works hard. This is the type of work that he grew up doing, even from his grandfather and all these things. I mean, it's just in his bones of what have you. But he's the grump right now. Okay, he had a bad breakup with an individual that was also a singer, different type of singer than Lizzie was. But so of course, when he's like, oh, another singer. Okay, at first that's how he was. But tell us a little bit about Travis.
Well, he was an award-winning rodeo cowboy, but got hurt just a few too many times, so he's had to retire. He was raised by a grandfather and a great-grandfather, so he grew up cowboying with them. And I'm trying to decide how much to give away. But he's working really hard to save up money to buy the ranch that's next door to the twins' ranch, Dalton Ranch. And so it goes up for sale before he's quite ready. So that's kind of like, oh no, the clock is ticking, and I have to earn some more money and do some more things. And so he's a cinnamon roll hero, or like the golden retriever. On the inside, he's just as sweet as can be with this, but he's got this gruff outer shell that she has to put away.
Exactly. And Helen had a good question. I'm going to allow Makenna to answer it. She said, is this book part of a series or the start of a series?
It is book 1, the start of a new series.
Yep, it's the start of a new series, guys. So once you get it, you are getting in at the beginning. The Rancher's A Love Song is the first book in this series as well. So I love that. And then that's what she spilled the tea a little bit. She told us who was going to have book 2, who was going to have book 3 as well. I love that.
Here's the cover.
You are getting some tea. Look at there, guys. She is giving us the cover. I love and that yellow dress. Oh my goodness, Makenna. I love that cover. Look at you spilling some tea here at the cafe. I love that. Guys, she didn't tell me, so I did not know. Look at it. We got some tea. We got to see the cover. They're giving you cover love. They said they love that cover as well. Oh my goodness, that is so nice. Makenna, so I'm sure when you saw that cover too, that was exciting for you to get the cover for book 2.
Yes, very much.
I love that. And is book 2 available for pre-order yet or not quite yet? Oh, good.
It is.
Okay.
It's available for pre-order, and I'm currently writing book 3. So it's not quite finished yet. But...
Well, congratulations. And thank you so much for sharing that with us as well. So guys, of course, we will be sharing with you how you can get your hands on a copy of book 1, The Rancher's Love Song, and we'll be telling you how you can pre-order book 2. And Makenna, what is the title of book 2 as well?
It's Her Secret to Keep.
Okay, there you have it, guys. We'll be sharing with you how you can pre-order that one as well. Now, of course, Makenna, we cannot leave off not talking about Elizabeth or Lizzie, that everybody calls her Lizzie, but let's just say Travis has to work his way up to that, okay? Because part of the meet cute in the first one, he mistakenly called her Lizzie, and she was like, it's Elizabeth. Oh my goodness. But tell us about Elizabeth, aka Lizzie.
Well, she like I said, she was working in her father's real estate office. She's very outgoing. But she, being raised just by her father after they left Texas, she didn't really get a lot of love or affection or attention. So she's kind of starving for that, but at the same time, not sure how to accept it. A little bit. But she's pretty bubbly and happy, and wants to fit back in with her family, get to know her twin aunts again. And she goes to the hospital with one of her aunts who likes to go hold babies at the NICU when they have a need. And that's where she meets this newborn infant who is an orphan. And she kind of just blurts out without even thinking about it, "I'll be his foster mom." You know, she's come to Texas to have nothing but just practicing singing.
Right.
But right away she's like, "No, I'll do this big huge thing."
Right,
So.
right. I love that. If you are just joining us, we are hanging out with author Makenna Lee. Guys, it is hot off the press. The Rancher's Love Song. It is available now. We will be sharing with you how you can get your hands on a copy of this story as well. Now, Makenna, we're going to switch gears a little bit. We are going to play a round of this or that. But before we play a round of this or that, I want to do a little bit of either word association or a phrase association. So when I say that phrase or that word, tell me what comes to you, and they are related to the book. Okay, so first up is cowgirls do it better. It's a sign. Cowgirls do it better.
That is what they have on their doormat, I think, or on one of their mugs, something.
Yes, I love that. I love that. Yes, it is a sign that's at the home of the twins at the ranch. I love that. I love that. Okay, this is a next one. And Makenna, I love these as well. So when I found out that Lizzie was in love with these, oh my goodness, candy sticks. And most of the time, guys, you know how you can go to like an old country store.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And me and Lizzie have the same favorite flavor, green apple candy sticks. Tell us about that.
Well, I think I had one I found in a drawer or something, an old candy stick, and that just gave me the idea. And so, I don't know. I've always liked them. And I do have a little country store in the story. So that seemed like the
Yes,
perfect thing for them to have on their, displayed on the counter.
exactly.
And then I
Look,
wanted that
go ahead.
moment where she breaks her candy stick in half and gives it to the cowboy. So
Look, and Makenna, that was a whole moment. It was borderline swoon worthy because guys, she actually all I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna spill too much tea. She kind of uses it as a barter or what have you, and to find out that he actually likes the candy stick and he buy he takes it to barter with what it is that she wants to do. But that was for me, Makenna, that was a whole moment. It was a whole moment between her and Travis or what have you. But I was so here for it. I was so here for it. So
I
guys,
had a
put in
lot
the
of
comment
fun.
section, do
Right.
you enjoy? Yes.
I did. That was fun.
Yes, I love that. Share with us. Do you enjoy candy sticks? And like Makenna has in the book, most of the times when you get candy sticks, it's from either like an old country store. I know sometimes some of the drugstores, like in a small town, sometimes they have them. But yeah, I love a good old candy stick. Oh my goodness, either the lemon flavor or either the green apple, the watermelon flavor. I mean, I just love a good candy stick. So I love that. Okay, the
Everything
next
other than
one
the root
is.
beer.
Yeah. Oh, right. And yeah, it's like
No
except
root
root
beer.
beer or the licorice. It's like
Oh
those two
no.
flavors I pass.
Me too. Me too.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, last one. Peach pie. Peach pie.
Yes, she finds her grandmother's old wooden recipe box, and there's all these recipes for different pies, and she decides she wants to make a bunch of them. And that's another thing she uses to barter with Travis. I'll make you pie, They have a fun grocery store outing to buy the ingredients. He gets kind of tricked into taking her to the grocery store. He's like, oh boy.
Right?
Oh, yeah. And then he even
I love
dreams
it.
about pie.
Oh, that was so funny. Yeah. He was like, why is my pie making this noise? And then he wakes up, guys, and then you'll have to see what he wakes up to or what the sound is that he is hearing. I love it, guys. If you are just joining us, as you can see, this is such a fun swoon worthy read. You would definitely enjoy it. You can tell that Makenna puts her heart into writing this story. I fell in love with it. It is a page turner. It is the Rancher's Love Song. It is available now and it is hot off the press. I am sure that you guys are ready to hear a short snippet of the Rancher's Love Song. And I'm going to allow Makenna to set the stage and to prep us for what she's getting ready to share with us.
Well, the one I had ready is kind of one we already talked about with
Okay.
with the meet cute. I can do that one, or I could skip to the second kind of.
Ooh, look,
accent.
surprise us. I love the whole book. So look, so surprise us.
Well, I guess I'll just read this one I have marked because I'm not sure what page the other one's on. All right. Lizzie had to be ready for the open audition at the famous Opera House in Fort Worth. A few months was plenty of time to prepare. All she needed to do was to up her confidence level enough to sing without freezing up. No time like the present to get started, she said. She cleared her throat, started a vocal warm-up exercise, undulating ing sounds into vo, va, vo, each round growing higher in pitch. Elizabeth pushed the button to open her trunk of her car and let her voice rise in volume. Giving the handle of her large, overpacked duffel bag, she gave it an extra heave to lift it up and over the lip of the trunk, and used its weight as a momentum to swing it around to the ground. But it didn't hit the ground. Instead, her target uttered a very male grunt as the air left his lungs, followed by a muttered curse under his breath. She dropped the bag onto the gravel and clasped her hands to her mouth. It was the cowboy she'd seen riding across the front pasture. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't hear you come up behind me. That's probably because you were... He cleared his throat and rubbed a palm of his hand over his ribs. Was that singing? Elizabeth bristled. Her confidence had been wounded enough lately. Never mind that he was even better looking up close. The last thing she wanted was a dusty cowboy's opinion of her voice. Even if he did have moody brown eyes and a hint of dark, ruggedly sexy beard. And especially a cowboy who probably knew zero, zip, and zilch about opera. Those were vocal warm-up exercises. I'm an opera singer. Great. That one word, spoken in a deadpan voice and accompanied by a blank expression, gave her little clue as to his true thoughts. Was he being sincere or sarcastic? She had a feeling it was the latter. Who are you? She asked. Travis, the ranch foreman. You must be Lizzie. My name is Elizabeth. Almost everyone called her Lizzie, but this guy had managed to rub her the wrong way in only a few seconds.
Guys, did y'all catch that? She was like, my name is Elizabeth. You cannot call me Lizzie. I love it. I love it. Guys, there you have it. She shared with us a short snippet of the Rancher's Love Song. Letitia is laughing. She said, I love this. He's sticking his foot in his mouth. And then Helen saying that was cute. Was that singing, right? It's like, was that singing? And of course, we have author Sharon Blunt. She said, I am ready for more. Author Sharon Blunt, you are in for a treat. This is, again, is such a great read. You would definitely enjoy this one as well. Thank you so much, Makenna, for sharing a little bit of that with us. And guys, like I said, we would definitely be sharing with you how you can get your hands on a copy of the Rancher's Love Song. It is available in ebook as well as print as well. Now, of course, guys, you know we're going to play a quick round of this or that. There is no right or wrong answer. It is all things according to Makenna Lee. Makenna, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Okay, Makenna, first up, small town or big city, my friend?
Small town.
Okay. It's the beginning of the year. So is it glass half full or glass half empty?
It's glass half full.
I love it. Okay, next up, is it one day or day one?
Day one.
Okay. All right. Next up, we're going to do a little trope here. Is it enemies
friends to lovers.
Okay. Now, McKenna, morning person or night owl?
I'm more of a night owl.
Okay. Okay. Almost done. Here we go. Apple pie or cherry pie?
Apple pie.
Okay. Okay. And last up, of course, McKenna, we have to know here at the cafe, are you team tea or are you team coffee?
I am team coffee. I'm team coffee many,
All
many
right.
times a day.
Many times a day. I love that. I love that. Now, McKenna, for you, is that one of your writing quirks? Like, do you have to have a cup of coffee or a fresh cup of coffee before you start writing? Or tell us a
I
little bit
do.
about that.
I do. And then I'll get really into writing and it'll get cold. So then I'll have to get up and reheat it like, 5 times. So, yes, have to have my coffee
I
and my
love that. I
cream.
love that. And your cream. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for playing a round of this or that with us on today. Guys, if you are just joining us, we're hanging out with author McKenna Lee, the Rancher's Love Song. And of course, there is a giveaway, and I'm going to allow McKenna to share with us what her giveaway is going to be on this evening.
Yes, my giveaway will be a signed copy of the book, along with a couple of other goodies, like a special bookmark. So I'm not sure how
Yes,
we're going to
I love
pick
that.
it.
I love that.
I'll be mailing out a
So,
book.
guys, there you have it. There is going to be an autographed copy of the Rancher's Love Song. There's going to be a special bookmark. And let me tell you guys, it is special. I loved my bookmark, and there's some other goodies that you guys are going to get as well. So, McKenna, I'm going to get you to help me out. I'm going to go up and down the comment section, and you're going to tell me when to stop. And then that person will be the winner of a copy of the Rancher's Love Song. I am ready, and I'm starting now. Okay.
Stop.
Okay. Letitia Ballard, you're up, my friend. You will get a copy, an autographed copy of the Rancher's Love Song, along with a bookmark and some other book goodies, my friend. If you will inbox us, me your information, I'll be sure to get that over to McKenna. So you can get your winning. So thank you so much for joining us and participating on tonight. And congratulations for that as well. Now, of course, McKenna, we have to ask you this last question. What did you enjoy, my friend, about writing the Rancher's Love Song?
I just enjoyed getting to know the characters because I miss them when I'm done writing a book. And I enjoyed creating the characters I knew would be in future stories. I always like that.
Oh, wow. I love that. I love that. There you have it, guys. The Rancher's Love Song. It is hot off the press. We are so thankful to each of you for coming and joining us on today and talking about this new release and celebrating release week with McKenna Lee on today. And McKenna, I know that they are on the edge of their seats after you read that cute, meet cute, the snippet that you shared with us as well. Can you please share with us, my friend, how can we get our hands on a copy of this story?
You can get it at Amazon, Walmart, Barnes and Noble, places like Google Play, ebooks, and that type of thing. So pretty much wherever books are sold, it's available.
I love that. I love that. And guys, let me just tell you, I'm trying to reiterate, it is available in both ebook and print. And guess what? I actually have it in both. I have my physical print copy, and I also have it on my Kindle as well. So I have it in both formats, this amazing story. And of course, as McKenna said, is available where books are sold. You can go to Amazon. You can go to the Barnes and Nobles. You can go online. Of course, you can go to the Harlequin website, all of that good stuff to get your hands on a copy of the Rancher's Love Song. Now, McKenna, please share with us, my friend, how can we stay connected with you?
Well, I guess the best place to start would be on my website, McKennaLee.com, because there you can link to my Facebook, Instagram, X, all of those social medias. And also, I think I might have my Pinterest on there, because if you go to my Pinterest page, you can see my vision of the characters, like the houses, the people, the
Ooh,
ranch.
exciting.
So kind of some, I do it for myself, but then it's there for other people to see. So it's part of my plotting of
I
the book.
love that. Talk about spilling some tea. So guys, you can also go to her Pinterest page if you want to kind of get a little bit more about the characters and all of that good stuff. Check her out on Pinterest. We have included her website. You can definitely go to her website at www.makennalee.com. And also, Makenna, is there a newsletter that they can sign up for on your website as well?
There is, yes.
Okay, gotcha. So, guys, feel free to sign up for her newsletter as well. I love that. I love that. Now, Makenna, you share with us, my friend, how we can stay connected with you. You share with us how we can get our hands on a copy of this book as well. Please share with us. I just want to allow you to have the last words of what you want to say to the people tonight.
Oh, well, just thank you for joining us and for being a reader. And if I'm kind of interested in readers telling me what characters they'd like to see in another book. So I've already said twins have their own book, but if there's a book 4 or 5 or 6, who would you like to see as a hero or a heroine? So
I love that. I love that. So, guys, I definitely share that information with Makenna. If you see the Rancher's Love Song out in the book wild, definitely take a picture, tag Makenna Lee. I know she would be so appreciative of that. Once you get finished reading it, of course, also tell a friend to tell a friend, but make sure that you leave a review. I know that she would be so appreciative of that as well if you guys leave a review. And not only that, Makenna, if you will also tell us the name of book 2, hold up that cover again to let them know that they can also pre-order book 2.
And it's Her Secret to Keep.
There you have it, guys. Book 2 in this series is Her Secret to Keep. It is available for pre-order. So feel free to pre-order. And guess what? Y'all remember Barnes & Noble the next 3 days, well, 2 days, because yesterday was day 1. You can go there and you can pre-order and get 25% off.
Yes.
So definitely feel free to do that. But then, of course, you can go to the Harlequins website. You can go to Amazon and you can, or book places, and you can pre-order a copy of book 2 in this series as well. Makenna, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. It has been amazing hanging out with you and celebrating your new release, The Rancher's Love Song. Guys, go and get you a copy. We've shared with you that it's available in ebook and it is available in print as well. Of course, feel free to follow me here. You can follow me on Facebook, Angela Anderson Presents, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Angela's Anderson YouTube. Subscribe there as well. And as we always say, have an amazing day, because we're having an amazing day. And until next time, guys, we'll see you later. Get you a copy of The Rancher's Love Song. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.